We X-ray topical national issues and the trending matters of our time. Examined, dissected, and analyzed. With our team of analysts, you can be sure of an incisive discourse. 9 a.m., Mondays to Fridays. X-ray on Human Rights Radio, 101.1 FM, Abuja. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. It's time for X-ray at 9:25 a.m. This Friday. Interesting to know that the week has finally come to an end. My name is Ruth Usman, and I say welcome once again. With me in the studio is Mr. Inyene. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Miss. Okay, good morning, Ruth.
Yeah, I heard when the Mister came out, but it's all good, and that's why you paused that. All right. So good to have you here on the Friday edition of X-Ray. We're not going to take a lot of time. Obviously, we don't have so much of it, and as we've promised you, Friday editions, it's basically about you calling in, expressing yourself nicely in a civilized manner about the goings on in the country, and preferably if you have any positive suggestions as to how to bring an end to something or how to improve a particular situation, all of that has been welcome on this platform. So it's an opportunity for you to talk more while we listen more to you on this particular edition. So so much has happened from Monday up until today. So let's get to hear from you. Which one of these many stories have really trended in your own area and you want to talk about it? The number to call is 081-8999-1011. That is 081-8999-1011. So, time for us to talk, time for us to listen to you. Let's get it started. Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, you're welcome to X-Ray. What's your name?
Fine. I want to greet you all.
Thank you very much. What's your name?
My name is Bashir.
Okay, Bashir, where are you calling from?
Apple Resettlement.
Apple Resettlement.
Yeah.
Okay, Bashir, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Goodbye. All right, so our first caller is just saying hello to us, and we appreciate that. So let's proceed and see who else would want to perhaps greet us or say something more. Hello, good morning.
Hello, morning.
You're welcome. What's your name?
My name is Solomon. I'm calling from Life Camp.
Okay, Solomon, go ahead.
Good morning, our guest.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
What I wanted to talk about is about at times around anything around 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, even 7 o'clock. So many activities have been going on within Abuja. I don't know what is happening in Abuja right now. I could record in Jabiye, somebody just tapped somebody. He tapped the woman who is with the pregnancy. The guy just tapped the woman unexpectedly. And another one again happened. This one happened in my presence in Guarimpa. The guy just snatched this woman back. All of the expectedly. So I don't know. But what I did was I was trying to really pursue the guy, and some other guys. I don't know that they are up to like 4. Some other out of the other ones that they follow, there are about 4 of them. So 3 now tell me that if I do anything.
Hello? Salman, sorry.
Hello.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, some other 3 that told me that look, if I eventually do anything or pursue that guy for me to like cover the back, give the woman, he will kill me. So many of activities they have been going on in Abuja, which I don't really understand this Abuja, because a whole lot of things have been going on. And another one that I wanted to talk about is about the codeine that they say that they have already banned it. They banned the codeine. Let them also ban this Indian hair that people have been smoking, because that thing, only the odor is not good for some of us. You know, it is. I mean, people are now even smoking publicly. You will see young boys, not even old people, both young and old, both women also at the same time they are smoking this thing in public, which is not supposed to be like that. You know, so they should try and look over it. I mean, I'm talking about for the
Okay.
That's what I wanted to say.
All right, Solomon, thank you so much. Okay. Spate of insecurity or increased spate of crimes in our society, basically. Thank you for that observation and sharing that with us. 08189991011. Hello, good morning. I want to believe you're turning down your radio right now. Turn it off, please.
Turn it down. Good morning, ma.
Good morning, you're welcome.
Yeah, this is Brother Ignatius.
Okay, Brother Ignatius, go ahead.
I want to say that many times I'm surprised on how the pastors of this nation kept quiet watching the nation burning fire. I'm astonished. I'm surprised. We have many other Nigeria. We have many other countries apart from this our nation. Same situation here in this nation. I marveled, wondering why the IG would be invited by the Senate to not be there, and even the custom officer at the same time was invited and he was not there. I wonder why. A president himself went abroad and borrowed money without the consent of the Senate. I don't know what that means. Please, I want to say, let us not do that led onto the civil war, the time that has gone by. This is my warning. Because the nation that fought war twice, I've likely mentioned this statement in this radio. This is the second time I'm making this comment in this radio, that the nation that fought war twice will remain a battlefield. Let us
Hello?
learn.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, just try to wrap up your thoughts now.
Yeah. Are you hearing me?
Yes, you're saying let us
learn how to live in peace, for we and the nation are fighting one goal. And the nation, Nigeria, is our country.
Thank you very much, Brother Ignatius, and we wish you an interesting weekend. Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, you're welcome to X-Ray.
Yes, my name is Muhammad Kabir. I'm coming from local.
All right, please go ahead.
I want that certain issue of senators and the IGP. The Senator Dino Milai case, they invited the IG. It did not come. Even this. In the issue of Senator Dino Milai, I expected Dino Milai to appear before the police before now. It has about 7 days interval. Then they were trying to hear from him. He did not show up. Then if you are not showing up, I believe in our law, in our constitution. Nobody is above the law. Is that not?
Mm-hmm.
So if nobody is above the law, then it should be treated by law. Then they use their hand force to pick him. It is not above the law. So why crying up and down? The senators are flowing here and there, all as if it's only that one we have at hand. Is it because it is the senator? If it's an ordinary Nigerian, none of them talk or none. Okay, if it is not right, what police have done to me, we have numerous millions of that type of things that happen in this country. What did they make as a lawmaker? Did they make a move? Are they not there to prevent us? Are they not there for us as the senators? So anything that haunts them or haunts their family is the only one they are after. That is the meaning. Even if it is not, all Nigerians should be treated equally. Equally. And this is what we have been saying. See, if they know the truth, even this one, the issue of insecurity we are facing, they know what to do. They decide what to do. One day, time will catch them. And that is just it. There's no fun trick about it. It's not that they are doing with... No, it is not. Since day of this administration, they set out, they go down that we want to fight corruption. We want to bring our nation to the best out of the common nations. We want to do this, we want to do that. Tell me how many out of these rotten systems that we have been encountering that our lawmakers stand on their feet and stood feet first, the way they are stood first and other cases of Saraki thereabout, that they try to give us a good solution about it.
Okay.
So look at our budget now. Since when the budget has been taken to the National Assembly? Since when? Look at it up to now. And this is 2 million of Nigerians that will affect us. So tell me, if they like to do the right thing. If they did not, for me, I believe and I strongly believe our laws should be above all Nigerians. Everybody treated equally, so that we have a good nation. Thank you very much. God bless human rights. God bless our honorary Ahmed. God bless Nigeria, and God bless our general president, which is Muhammadu Buhari. Good nation. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you very much, Muhammadu Kabiru, for sharing your thoughts with us. It's X-Ray and it's open mic this morning, so you get to call in and share with us any of the stories throughout this week that has been trending for you. Okay, not necessarily for what other people are thinking, but how do you feel about any particular situation? You get to talk about it with us right here on X-Ray. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. You're welcome.
Good morning. I think I'm on to Human Rights Radio.
Yes, this is Human Rights Radio. What's your name?
I am Ali calling from Suleja.
All right, Ali, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, my contribution is that I can hear that some people say that why must they treat Dino Melai and co? It was on the municipal review this morning when people were challenging around there. When they were talking, they say the whole senator. And our constitution is that no one is above the law as particularly said. And even some ex-presidents outside the country, they are there in jail. And the way these senators, they take themselves to be. That is why somebody will do governor for 8 years, somebody will do here and there for 8 years. They will run to go and hide themselves there. They thought that the law is not working. Where are we going? The lawmaker can commit offense. There's nothing like arrest. Some judges have been prosecuted in a few months ago. And a senator representing the dear parts of his Igbo state cannot be talked to. I don't know, when a matter comes like that, there is due process to it, that even you yourself, that you are trying to save the senator, you are not above the law. We should know what we are saying when there is a matter. Somebody will just get up and say, a whole senator. I don't understand what those people they were saying before.
Okay.
So the rest of the rule of law should be there for everybody, covered you and me as a lawmaker or as a law execution. Right? And they were saying that the issue of IG not to appear in the Senate House. Yes. They are waiting for his reply. Why are you not there? It's a question that has answer. Are you with me?
Mm-hmm.
So they should wait the reply of IG to Senate. Because some people will say they are treating this small boy like this. They are treating it. No. They know the due process. These people, they are there for us to speak on behalf of Nigeria. They can't do anything illegal. Thank you. I think that is the area that I have to contribute shortly.
Okay, Ali. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay, and do have a nice day. 08189991011. That's the number to call if you want to be a part of X-Ray this morning. Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, you're welcome. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Michael. I'm calling from Cape.
All right, we're listening to you, Michael.
Yes. Let me talk on the what we hear about the business between Nigeria and China. Hello?
Yes, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Them signing this. I think that is a very good thing that can ever happen to us as a country. Because for too long, when you want to go to China, you have to go to pass through, America, you use your dollar, and then before you be able to get the China this thing. But now they are coming on board now, you can directly go use the Chinese money instead of going buying the dollar before you change it to yen, before you begin to purchase whatever you want to do. That is a very good development. That on that side. Coming for the issue of this Dino Melai issue, there is a question I asked a certain time. I said, a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria was arrested. Maybe not even arrested, but he was taken to into the distance. He decided to jump out of the window or decided to jump out of a moving vehicle. I asked a question. Has he committed offense?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, yeah.
Because these are the senators who are making law, who are supposed to know. Because when I listen to people, I say they're intimidating a dealer, they're humiliating him. I asked a man who knew the law, who are part of the people who are making the law, decided to jump out of a moving vehicle a police van that conveyed him. He decided to jump out of it. Was he committed offense or not, or what? Now, let me also say that Dino Melayan, even if you have been in the custody of police, it's not the first person that has been there before. So if anybody are making it look different, I can let them know that there is a millions of Nigeria who are languishing in the prison yard. You understand? Who are languishing in the custody of police. But maybe because when it happened to be a senator or whatever, they begin to target it. This man, they say he has committed evil, though we have not been able to prove it. But we cannot even prove it until he be able to go to the court and the court to prove him whether he committed or this thing or not. So we cannot just conclude and say, I didn't leave a deal alone. If he did not, just like as you are doing this your work, will anybody come arrest you if you are not committed in okay? I'm just saying that.
Yeah.
How many people have come arrested us because we are not committed to this? You only be arrested when you are committed to this. But don't forget, the same was the man who take himself there and say, yes, I have you people have been looking for me. Anywhere you want to take me, take me. Don't forget there was a time the man showcased the toothbrush on the free television and say he has prepared that even if they take him to prison, he will be able to begin to use this toothbrush and toothpaste to begin to brush his mouth. Maybe the prayer, this thing he prayed for too long, has come to be. So probably he's going to use that toothbrush to brush himself now. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Wow. 08189991011. That's the number to call. Let's hear you and hear what's on your mind this morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
You're welcome. What's your name?
My name is Ashekenat Anja.
Okay, hello, are you there?
Yes, I want to talk about that case of Dino Milari.
Okay.
You know that no one is above the law. That's just the truth. And people should not be panicked that why Dino Milari should be taken to the police station, because many people have been panicked that why is it to be go there, what. No one is above the law. That's just the truth. And secondly, I'm seeing as if our senators, they are almost dying because their rules are not even no more working. Why is it that they will invite the IG of police? He will refuse to come, but they didn't take any action against him. Why? You see? all this kind of thing. Our constitution is not working again. That's the big problem we are facing.
Okay.
So that's my only contribution I can contribute.
All right. Thank you. We appreciate your coming through.
Okay, thank you very much.
He says, okay. Oh. All right. Ian, I'm just tempted to involve you at this point. The whole Dino Milai drama is still ongoing, and many Nigerians have their thoughts about this. And I'm just thinking that perhaps there could be a problem in the entire process, because on one hand, some Nigerians are saying, why would such type of treatment be meted out on a current senator? And on the other hand, again, there's this one that says, well, of course, nobody's above the law, so he can be arrested and, going through the entire process. But what could be wrong here? Why are some people thinking that, well, because of the office or position he occupies, perhaps he should not have been treated that way?
Whatever could be wrong here, for me, in my own personal opinion, it can only be relative.
Okay.
Yes. And I should say subjective as well, because I'll just be speaking from my own personal observation. Now, in all of this development that is broken out, you get to observe that, yes, the institution of the legislature as it is today has exposed itself to some sort of waywardness on its part. Waywardness in the sense that this is an institution that is saddled by the constitution of the land as a law-making body institution. And then today, one of its members is out there, breaching the laws of the land. Now, on the other hand, I am very certain they would have made a lot of laws for the well-being and operational functions of several organizations. The police happens to be one of such. Now, it goes to show that, again, that institution, the Nigeria Police Force, requires urgent institutional reforms. And again, it boils down to the fact that the Senate or the legislature, by extension, has not been performing its duties. Now, were it not for the fact that a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria today is passing through this kind of abuses, we wouldn't have heard most of the uproar. Just like one of the callers rightly pointed out, on a daily basis, ordinary Nigerians are being abused, brutalized by law enforcement officers, and nobody hears anything about it. Not to talk of taking necessary action to redress such abuses. So for me, I think it's just a case of making so much noise because it is now approaching the confines of those who matter, in quotes, in this country. Now, for Dino Milai, you are a lawmaker, and then certain allegations were raised against you in faraway Lokoja, Kogi State. As a lawmaker of this country, I'm sure you have certain liberties or certain there's that word there are certain liberties you enjoy for being a distinguished senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now, what is it that was carrying you from going over there to actually go and explain your own side of the story? And if it so be that, yes, you have a hand in it, the court of the court's jurisdiction will take its decision to know, all right, we're finding you liable in this area or not. And if you have nothing to do with it, good and fine, you go and prove your case to the contrary. But in all of this, I think it's just exposing institutional decay that's been going on over the years. Now, when we talk about why Dino, why is the police treating Dino in this manner? Why a distinguished senator of the Federal Republic? Again, you look back to the case of Senator Omo Agege. Understood? Well, from the video clips I watched, he walked into the Senate chambers, right, with his retinue of, fierce-looking men around him, whom the law security agencies are referred to as thugs or hoodlums. From that clip, I noticed that, yes, they were around, they were by him. He walked into that sacred, that hallowed chamber. And then those men now made for the mace, which happens to be the symbol of authority for the Senate, and grabbed it and went away with it. Now, Senator Omo Agege came out to say he has nothing to do with those men. Again, the police was there, so claiming that he was being arrested. And again, from the clip I noticed, now you find out that the team of policemen that actually accosted him out of the premises of the National Assembly was led by the CP. a police officer of the rank of commissioner of police led that particular arrest. I mean, in quote, because some people even said he was simply escorted back home, and I don't want to go into that.
Yeah.
They led him out of that premises. How come when it was Dino's turn, excuse me, it was just let me use the word rank and file. You know their manner, the way they tend to get overzealous to some extent. Why was he not accorded the same respect, the same dignity? Why wasn't the CP or a high-ranking, a very top-ranking police officer being, leader of that particular
Let's
team?
just say, like you said, it's exposing the institutional decay that has been ongoing for quite some time, and it's very glaring now that it is touching someone that is will I say rated high in society. All right, let's see how far that goes. But we'll go back to talking with our listeners, or listening to our listeners this time. 081-8999-1011. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah,
Can you
good
hear me?
morning. Yeah, thank you. Let me talk on this issue of inviting of IG.
What's your name?
You said?
What is your name?
Okay, this is Mike calling from Notre. Hello?
Okay. Quickly, Mike,
Yes.
I'm sensing you have called before.
You said what?
Just go ahead quickly, please.
Oh, okay, very quickly, yes. Well, in as much as some of us condemn the mood of a National Assembly inviting IG to appear before them, and that motive is that they are calling IG to appear because of Dino Melaye, arrest of Dino Melaye. That which we know that all of us will condemn that. But that does not mean that IG shouldn't go there to answer the people of Nigeria. You understand? We are not talking about a senator as a body, but we're talking about in Nigeria. At the institution of Nigeria, that IG need to go there, whatever be the case, let them answer the question. For the generality of everybody, because for instance now, if the police invited anybody and the person refused to come, how would they feel? You understand? And finally, for this Dino issue, I want to also say that this Dino issue, the Dino has been, trampled upon the people's life. You understand? Don't forget the case of Dino's wife and Dino Melaye. And the man has been a very arrogant person representing the so-called National Assembly for people. But then that is, let me stop here for others to make a comment.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, that's fine. Because 081-8999-1011. Before you get into talking about certain things that we are neither sure about here. Hello? Hello? Okay, this person cannot hear me, I guess. 081-8999-1011. That is the number to call. Feel free to call in and let's hear your contribution. Hello? Hello? Okay, what is going on now? As we are counting down to saying goodbye on the show, please let's see how we can get in a few more calls before we call it a wrap today on X-Ray. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome. What's your name? Okay, I think the phone line is misbehaving at this point. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Welcome. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Patrick, calling from Asoko Station.
Okay, your line is breaking up. What did you say your name is? So sorry about that, but I can barely make a thing of what you're saying. Let's see if I can get one more call, and that might just be it. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
You're welcome. What's your name?
Yes, go to the issue I want to present.
Please, what is your name?
My name. Yeah,
Oh, okay, you want to keep yourself... Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Go ahead.
Yes. Based on the matter I want to present, please, I wish my name to be withheld. Is that possible?
It's all right. Go ahead.
Yes. I'm a civil defender. Hello?
Yes, I'm listening. Just go ahead.
What is I want to say to the radio. And not much is going on in the system. Honestly, some of us, we are doing bad things. I think are not serving officers. So I don't know what that,
Okay.
how the
Hello,
country
can
can come
can
to
you
our
hear me?
assistance.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you
Yes.
please start all over again? Because I could not really get you from the beginning.
Okay, I say I'm a civil defender,
Okay.
an officer of Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Okay.
You know? Yeah. So we are facing a lot of challenges. So I don't know how people may come to our assistance.
Okay.
I don't know why it's possible.
What kind of challenges?
Yeah. Some of us, around 2014, we were promoted. And that 2014, we were given a promotion letter 2015. I can speak with you. Some people were placed on the new salary 2017. Why some of us up to the day that I speak with you, we've never started receiving that new salary. And the arrears, they said it was the accountant general that I was going to pay. Up till now, he said they returned the money to the civil defense account. Up till I can speak with you, nothing has been done. And nobody is saying anything, and nobody is talking to us. And the other one, the shift allowance, which was started for 15 months. They only paid,
Hello?
they only paid hello?
Yeah, just allow me to interrupt you, please. I'm guessing that you may need to want to speak with the ordinary president, right? On this issue. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, I just want to give you a suggestion that perhaps you write a letter of complaint and, go submit at our office at Sheriff Plaza, and then you can come around to see if you can, have an audience with the ordinary president. Okay?
It's okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks for your call. And don't forget to swear to an affidavit alongside that, so that, whatever your complaints are, he would clearly give you some ear. Mr. Inyene, okay, today is all on a Mr. level, so yeah, let's go. All right, so after listening to many of this, is there any other thing perhaps, aside from the Dino situation, that you may want to talk about, or still want to shed more light on the whole thing going on between, the security agents and Nigerians?
For the Dino police saga, I think that's already been taken care of by competent court of jurisdiction. So we just have to be mindful of that fact. Otherwise, we tend to go into matters that are already sub judice. But let me talk about the ban on codeine. Okay, I do appreciate the fact that the federal government have perhaps been prompted this time around to realize the need to actually take very serious action to see how to address the problem of drug abuse amongst the populace, especially the younger generation. Now, aside codeine, I think we have a lot of illicit drugs that are in circulation. You find out even minors have access to such drugs. I think it calls for serious enforcement on the part of law enforcement agencies beyond the professional bodies and maybe the pharmacies and pharmaceutical organizations and importers or perhaps dealers of such substances. The ban could function very well there by trying to cut down the supply. But I do know one thing, that once you try to place a restriction on some of these items, you find out from underground it comes out and it sells even higher. Nigerians are beginning to point out very rightly, though, that this whole ban, if not properly enforced, might turn out to create so many millionaires, out of this whole thing. So enforcement is key, and then sensitization is highly necessary as well. From the bottom up, let's see how we can educate people on the ills and the consequences of consumption of these illicit drugs. That's one. Then one of the callers talk about the spate of criminalities in our communities. Even in the urban centers, it's becoming so rampant today. it still falls back to the security agencies. Now, imagine what that caller said, attempting to play the good Samaritan,
Yeah,
you
and
know,
he was
go
warned.
after this felon. Part of the gang members now accosted him and told him, look,
No
at
trial.
your own risk if you do so. Now, who's supposed to handle that other than the law enforcement agencies? And so it calls for a lot of more plainclothes security people in public places. Because once we have this problem of going there 2 days, you see uniformed men brandishing weapons, this or that, standing there, and these boys will just go lie low. 2-3 days later, as they're off the scene, they hit back and storm on innocent members of the public. I think the best is for intelligence, plainclothes security personnel should be spread all around these public places, monitor these things such that when they call for reinforcement and say, look, I have figured out a couple or three, then they swoop in and make their arrest. That would save the situation a lot more.
Interesting. I really wish we could talk a little more on that, especially the whole ban on codeine. But I'm sure we'll have another opportunity to do just that. But many thanks to our callers today and to Inyene as well for, being here to add color to the program. We'll do this again next Friday, God willing, on Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM. Coming up in the 10 o'clock hour is Pro Bono Chambers. Do stay with us.